Guys, welcome back to the Newness Space channel where you find everything pregnancy, parenting, children, and all of this good stuff. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am so excited to have you here. If you're new here, my name is Ini and you are watching the Newness Space where we have everything pregnancy, parenting, children, and all of those good stuff. And I'm sure you will not regret being here because you are actually at the right place. So all you need to do is just click on the subscribed button, turn on the notification bell so that you'll be fully part of this amazing family and you will be alerted anytime we post new videos. Otherwise, you are very much welcome. You're very much welcome, guys. So now, in today's video, guys, we have a guest in the house who will be sharing with us his perspective on parenting experience. You know, that has been our theme for the month of November. And so now we have a guest. I know the excitement on your face because it's been a while. We had a guest in here. So I am so excited. I'm also so excited as well, and I'm sure you are. So let's give the platform to our guest today, who is Mr. Beuta. He is married, you know, to one wife, of course, and also a father to a toddler baby. So now let's give the platform to Mr. Beuta to share with us his perspective on parenting experience. Do not go anywhere because this video is gonna be lit. Remember to turn on the notification bell, remember to subscribe, remember to give this video a thumbs up, and also share this link to people out there so that more people will get to know about the Newness Space channel. Remember, we are still on the road to 500 subscribers and we are gonna be getting there as soon as possible, because with God, with you and I, it is very possible. All right, so let's welcome our guest for today's video and enjoy watching this video.
Viewers, my name is Beuta Chacha. Today I'll be speaking about parenting, and in the journey of this parenting, I've come to realize that it is a joy to be a parent, and there are so many things you learn along the line. Some of them, they are new to you. Some of them, either way, you might have seen it or learned it somewhere else. And in all this, as long as you do it well as a parent, it turns out to be an adventure that is so good, something you can enjoy, something you can feel proud of, and something you can always long to do. Most of the times, parenting is all about mutual responsibility. Parenting is all about the two of you teaming up together to give that child the best. It is not about one parent giving 50 and the other one giving 50. But it's all about the two of you giving 100% to that child. The child will always feel loved when the two of you give out the love in equal measure. The child will always long to have both of you around, both of you smiling and both of you holding that child out of love. One thing I realize is that the kid look up to you. Whatever you do around will always impact that child negatively or positively. So you have to always be careful at your doings, at your actions, and any other thing that you do around the house. Your talk, how you handle things, when you are in anger, all those go a long way in impacting the child, either negatively or positively. The child will develop a sense of belonging if you love this child. There are always times when the child goes out of the way to do the wrong thing. Correcting that child in love is always very key. You have to always love your child, always correct them and tell them out of love that whatever you've done is wrong. Rebuking your child will ensure that child develops self-esteem, which is very key. Your child can develop self-esteem, a very good one, if you concentrate in their upbringing, but in a good way, in a loving way, in a protective way. The child will always feel protected when you are around. When they see something that is scary, they will always run to their parents. That shows that you love them. They see you as their protector. They see you as someone who will come for their rescue whenever there is a problem. Another thing I came to realize, it's about prayer. When you are praying, involve your child. Do not start praying and give your child something else to do just to distract them. When you kneel down with them. When you hold hands with them. This child grows up learning that prayer is key in life. They also know that they have to depend on God, and it's you who needs to lead the way. You don't have to wait until they are 5, 7, 10 years for you to start uh, putting that into them. You have to start that at a tender age. The child will learn to know that there is God. Even as we live, even as we, whatever we do, God is there. They will learn what their parents do. Another thing I came to realize is playtime. Give your child ample time to play. The child love being engaged. Be the child. Sometimes you just have to be the child. Drive with them around. Run with them around. Play hide and seek. The child feels that they belong somewhere. They develop a sense of belonging in their family. They know they are loved. The child will feel that he or she is loved. The kid will run around the house with happiness, with feeling that they are protected, feeling that they belong to a house. Even if they play outside with other kids, but whenever they come back to the house, they know that this is the special place that they have. Another thing I realize is that learn how to discipline your child. Learn how to discipline them. Do not leave your child to reach a certain age so that you start discipline. Discipline should start from the word go, from the day they come to this world. You need to show them that at times there are things you shouldn't do. There are things you should do, and when to do it, and how to do it. Show your child in a way they are supposed to live, and trust me, they will never depart from it. Let the child know that there is a wrong and a right, and we have to live for the right. Do not just say they are a child. A child learns from the moment they start developing that small mind. And slowly by slowly, whatever you feed your child on, whatever they see around, that is what fills their brain. Remember, when the child is born, their brain is empty. They have nothing in them. But when you start inserting something slowly by slowly, they end up filling their mind with either the bad or the good things you have taught them. Always aspire to do the right things. One thing I also realize is that you should also show your child when you are in a mistake, apologize. Let them know that their parents are not angels. But when they are wrong, they are supposed to apologize. When they have been wrong, you apologize to them. They feel also honored. They feel loved. They feel like now they are human beings. Don't show them that you are this super human that never goes wrong. Let them know that mistakes are about to happen, but the best thing is to correct the mistakes and apologize and move on from that. One thing I also realize is that have patience with your child. Even as you discipline, do not expect instant results. Even as you show them around, do not expect them to just click the way you want, the way you either operate. Remember, their mind is still very young. They are operating, they are learning, they want to do everything. They want to grasp this, they want to try this, they want to do that. Expect gradual growth from them. They are still young minds. You need to be very patient. If you do not develop this patience, then you may end up being frustrated. Have enough patience. Wait for it. Wait for them to give you what you want, slowly by slowly. Slowly by slowly. Another thing is that when you are disciplining your child, do not do it in anger. Most of the times, the way you derive it, you may be having the right thing, the right correction, but the mode of correction is bad. Correct your child out of love. Don't correct them in anger. If you know you are angered, please shy away from that correction. Shy away from that correction. Go aside, breathe in, breathe fresh air, come back. Discipline that child. Do not shout at them. When you shout at them, you intimidate them. Don't intimidate them, but rather show them there is a right and a wrong. Just direct them in the best way possible. Pray for your child always. When the child is growing up, you may not be there any other day, any other time. At times you are at work, at times you are doing your own things, but pray that God will protect them even in your absence. Pray for them. Talk to God. Tell God, protect my child against any accidents, against anything the devil may be bringing about. Remember, the devil is never happy when a family is happy. The devil will always fight the family. So your parenting goes a long way when you tag your partner along to pray for that child, to pray and intercede and protect. A child sees you as their role model in your conversations, whatever you do. Most at times I've also realized is that for a child who is maybe the firstborn, whatever thing you say, how you call each other, how you address each other, how you respond to each other, they learn through that. Actually, the names you call each other with the names the child will call you, be sure they will call you those names. If you have funny names, once at a time you hear a child calling you those funny names. Reason being, you are the only person they look up to. You are the only parent. You are the only person they look up to. So always, always, always check on what you do with your child. Mostly I have come to realize is that when you are growing as a parent, you may not be like any other parent, or you might have seen other parents doing other things in another way or in a different way. Please do not compare your parenting to someone else. Just ask God to give you wisdom to do your own thing your own way. Do not always try to force yourself to do the parenting the way your colleagues or other friends do it. You have your own way of leadership. You have your own way of doing things. Stick to your own ways. Learn to do them in a better way. Learn to lead a good life. Learn to do it the way God will lead you. You are a unique parent in your own way, and God will bless your uniqueness. God will give you who you are. Just be the original you. Do not copy someone else. Do not be a copycat. If there are lessons you want to learn from someone else, learn them and put them in your own way. Derive them in your own way. Do not copy someone else. Just do them as you. Just do them as the parent you are. Whatever God has instilled in you when He gave you that child was very key, because God knew clearly that you will be the best parent for that child when He gave you the child, and He knew clearly that you will make a good parent. Just correct yourself always. When you feel you're on the wrong, just do the right thing. Move away from those negativity, and just do the right thing positively anytime and any day. I think that will go a long way in terms of parenting. Thank you for your time. God bless you.